video. The main terms being recording and playback. Now, when I say the term recording, I'm referring to the full recording of your world. And when I use the term playback, I'm talking about the watchable keyframed clip, which also determines what the final exported clip will look like. Now, this is extremely important to remember, so you don't get any more confused than you already need to be. And enjoy.
But you can play 9-inning games and you can kind of make it like a World Series run. I think that would be fucking sick. And the honest reason is I legitimately just like playing with different players. Like, ranked seasons, man, if you want to compete with the highest guy, you gotta use the same motherfuckers over and over and over and over. I just get bored. Like, that's why I like VR so much. Give me 2. Well, we already have 2, so give me 3.
So let's begin. Once the mod is installed, this is how to start, stop, and pause your replay recording. This is where to access the recordings you have already made, and this is how to move through time in your recording. Now, like I said, Replay Mod's HUD is a little complicated, but there's actually only 2 things you need to know to be able to make anything. How to use the time keyframe and the position keyframe. These have 2 uses each. Now, that's very important. Make sure you don't forget that. The time key.
But I was a little too much grinding for me today. Maybe next No Money Spent episode, we go ahead and try to get David Ortiz for the squad. Let me know what you guys want to see.
Okay. I got it. I got
You guys out
it.
most. This is the card. If you are No Money Spent, then you should 100% have on your team. Give me 2. Second for 1, first 2. Let's go ahead and see where that puts us for rating. Well, that puts us up to 541 rated. Of course, we are going for 800 rated, which would be World Series. Let me know in the comments down below, man, what you want us to do. I can't control pulling good cards. I don't even do it on my main account, man. I don't even have Judge or Ohtani. So that was just insane luck. But if you enjoyed today's video, man, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, or I'll seduce your mother.
Send me those projections. Will do. On the way. Hey, Brian. Jeez, Tim. How long have you been there? I need advice nobody can know.
Okay, plaid isn't your color.
I love this suit. Anyway, we make good money, right? But the remodel, the kids' tuition, the debt is piled up.
Do what I did. BHG consolidated my high interest debt into one super low payment.
This is perfect.
I gotta take this.
You won't even know I'm here. Get a personal loan of up to $200,000 at bhgfinancial.com/loan.
Beautiful, durable outdoor furniture perfect for your space is at Raymore and Flanagan. Our timeless and trending pieces will keep you lounging and dining in style. Enjoy your furniture fast and with easy monthly payments. Only from Raymore and Flanagan.
Keyframe determines when in the recording the camera will start and stop filming from, as well as the relative keyframe here and here. Here, the replay. I want to show myself running across this bridge, then all I have to do is click play and wait until my character gets there. And if I save the time keyframe here and here, the replay shot will last 10 seconds, both in the playback and the recording.
Kids, we're not vegan.
Neither are we.
If I then move the time keyframe to the 5-second mark, half the time that we previously had it at, It will make the playback go half the time. This means that everything in your playback will now go at double the speed. Now, this is probably the most common problem that stops beginners from learning replay mod. People tend to forget that the time keyframe determines when in the recording. in your play solution, usually ending up with an unintentional slow motion shot or a sped up one. But there is a simple solution to all of this. All you have to do is never drag the time keyframes. Don't do this. This is nearly always bad. The only way to get the real speed of the recording is to have your player where you want them at the beginning of your shot, keyframe it, then click this specific play button and wait until the player is where you want them to be at the end of your shot. And of course...
Oh. Okay.
course, keyframe it. Then, and almost trying to explain in the last couple of on the link, follow the steps. That's keyframed and you're happy with it, then all you have to do is click on this little export button, scroll past all the settings, and click render.
The call too.
Yep.
Grape, I said double while ringing you.
You did what?
You in the game?
No.
Bro.
I'll get on.
I'm a swing first pitcher. Hope that gives me something good. Nah, I went down.
I was trying to add Grape to the call when I was hitting, and I forgot to run to second base, but somehow still got there.
Ooh, what's good, bro? I'm gonna try to move you over to third here.
Yes. Jose Ramirez for a base knock. 4 for 4.
First little sack fly. Anything to get this run in. We actually need
Yeah.
this run big.
MPEG 5.
Give us the banger lead.
I've been trying.
Safety run.
If you're still a little confused,
Insurance run there.
which I don't blame you, use flashback mod, or
I mean, that one hurt.
just like some more examples of replay mod.
Here, so.
I'm not gonna tag up.
It's
Probably should have, but
It's fine. Let's get Jose up.
3 for 3.
2 meh swings. And 1 perfect. Well, let's go.
Why is he running?
Just runs automatically, so.
How is he on third base?
Alright.
What?
Alright.
How is he
No,
on
I
third-
don't know why you were laughing. Can we
How is he on third base?
on the play, two bases, but the swing.
Bro, okay, relax.
Let's not talk about it.
Let's just forget about that.
Let's forget about that whole play.
It was good timing, but
Jose Ramirez hit a triple, that's all I know.
he did get a triple.
It wasn't even 8 feet outside, but Nick Castellanos got you.
It's caught.
It's a good swing, good swing.
Yeah, it was a good swing.
That didn't even happen. Alright, forget
Bro,
that.
what are you talking about? He's
We'll talk
from
about
Atlanta.
We'll talk about that, man. We'll talk about that after the game.
Nah.
Meet me in my office after the game. We'll talk about it.
It's alright. Babe, you were grinding earlier. What did you do?
I don't even remember.
Bro.
Me and Gray played the game earlier. I had to leave though,
Yeah.
so.
I count as a win in my book.
Excuse me?
It might have been 4-1, but
Yeah. It's not 4,
it was 2-0, right?
I have no clue. I can probably check. Or you could.
Roll him over, Scooble.
Roll him over, come on. You good?
Roll him over, Scooble.
We actually need to try to score one next, didn't we?
I know. Why is this Ted Core look like good?
It's actually solid. It's actually pretty good.
Scooble?
Take your time. You're good. Alright, one more. Let's go.
Hagoshkia.
Just be careful with the radio. I'm keeping Tariq in, so. Unless you want me to change them.
Alright, good. Their whole lineup's lefties.
The pitch. Oh no. Okay, good. The pitch.
Guys, I got his eye looking up there. Now we're gonna go low.
Yep. With the eye level up. Not even a bad pitch.
And now we attack them. Fast bowling.
In on the hands. Yep. No chance. Like, that's literally, you cannot hit that pitch. Alright, come on. Start it up.
This is how I make my portraits pop using Adobe Photoshop. I start by adjusting the brightness, contrast, and colors, just getting everything exactly how I like it.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is King Alfie, and today we're going to be addressing one of the most common comments in my replay mod.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. Slider away. See ya. Good game.
GG, y'all.
Install tutorial, and that is how do I install FFmpeg? Because I've noticed that a lot of people have been having issues with that lately, and upon looking at the link that I provided and my old video, I realized that the links are a little out of date. So today I'm going to show you guys how to install FFmpeg and how to install it in the future too, if the links ever change again. Let's start things off by getting rid of the FFmpeg that we already have. That way I can install this with you guys from start to finish. So boom, boom. There we go. Let's install this fresh. Alright, let's jump into this. So the first thing you're going to want to do is head over to Google and search up FFmpeg. So you're going to want to go to the first link that shows August or whatever reliable sources. Right here in this case. So what you're going to want to do from here is scroll down. And you're going to find a bunch of different links on whatever page you end up on, whether it be now or in the future. But to make it easier on yourself, just look for the mirror, because that's going to be the easiest one to download. You can also go to the Git repositories, because like I said, this is an open source material, so you can access the base code and download all of the programs from there. But easiest thing, just go to the mirror. So click on that, and it's going to bring you to this guy right here. So you'll notice there's a couple different things that feel free to give that, and it will extract or copy over, depending on how you decide. Permission as all program files 86, so I'm just gonna grab that and copy it, and now we'll head to my PC, C drive, and then program files 86, and you're gonna want to extract that file to here. So not needed for replay mod. All you need is the essential build. So let's open this guy up, and that opened on the wrong screen, so let's drag that over here.
It said I had 5 of them, and it, like, then it changed.
Or go in your inventory and sell them.
I did.
Like all 5?
You've got this folder right here inside the zip. You're going to want to extract that to your program files 86. So I'm just going to grab that and copy it.
15,000 subs, and I just had 4,000. Did I sell all of them?
And now we'll
You don't need.
I might have sold both of them.
You don't need 5 from Jay-Z.
head to my PC, C drive, and then program files 86, and you're going to want to extract that file to here.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, so yeah, show me.
Here.
What? Yeah.
It's from the 2. And look my sub count. Oh, I already had 10,000, never mind.
Down.
How did I have 10,000 though? I don't know how I did. Oh, I probably got subs I didn't even see.
Can you please stop Chris Bassett? You're pissing me off.
What?
Stop Chris Bassett.
I already did, bro.
You got 5 of them.
I don't have 5 of them.
Oh my god, diamond uniform, let's go.
So it's going to ask for administrator permission, as always. Feel free to give that, and it will extract or copy over, depending on how you decided to do that, and it'll give you this file right here. So now just go ahead, right click, and you're going to want to rename this guy. So get rid of all the garbage at the end here and just leave it as FFmpeg.
68.
Let's go.
Make that 169.
That way you can copy the file extension, because that is the second most common comment on my replay mod tutorial video, and that is the file extension is too long to copy into replay mod. So this is how you get around that. Just get rid of all the garbage at the end, just leave FFmpeg on the file folder. Now that you got all that done, you're going to head back into Minecraft. By this point, I'm going to assume that you already have Fabric and Replay Mod installed. If you don't, I will leave the link to the install instructions in the description below. But you're going to want to enter a replay footage and just throw down some keyframes like so. That way you can actually render the camera path. And you're going to head down to this area right here at the bottom. So, by default, this is actually going to be empty. I think this is empty now. Yeah, we're just going to assume that's empty. There we go.
23K.
So from here, we're going to want to go back to our program files 86, where we have our FFmpeg. We're going to go into that folder and into the bin, where we have our FFmpeg application. So from here, we're going to want to right-click that and go to Properties, and we're going to copy the file path all the way from C to the end of the bin, and we're going to head back over to Minecraft and
Like, I might need the 2 biggest cards, but like, I'm getting there. Like, I'm working my way there. You know?
Yeah. Alright, we playing 3v3?
Not even on yet.
path all the way to want to right-click that and go to Properties, and we're going to copy the file path.
Just assuming my rating is low. I'm 529 though. Is my highest rating. Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Let's run it. I'm getting close to Ian Happ too.
Let me check where I'm at. I have 85.
I got 80.
I just need to finish I need 11 runs, 2 extra base hits, 40 right hand hit. Oh yeah, I'm still close to getting out some of these.
We debut and Ian Happ
Path inside the command line.
He's going straight.
Like so. And hit run.
Yeah, I'll get on.
Like so. And we just have to add ffmpeg.exe. Like
good, but I feel like we're not that good with them.
Yeah. 64 overall for Richie Ashburn.
Damn.
He's on my squad for the program squad. I just never do. I always make a team for my CPU game. I just never play the CPU game.
Should I pick John Donaldson again then?
If you want, should pick up
so.
Ms. I don't even know how to say that.
What?
Ms.
See?
Zarowski.
Dude, he's gross in real life.
Dude, I know. Fucking 92-mile-per-hour slider.
He had 11 straight innings of no hit. That's like
insane.
He was still in the pro game like that. I couldn't.
And he's young as fuck.
He's 22.
Like so. And hit render, and boom, you have FFmpeg installed on your replay mod. And there you have it, guys. That's how you install FFmpeg for the purposes of the replay mod in Minecraft.
This card's gonna be that good though.
No, I used it. It's pretty solid.
It is.
I mean, like, obviously, like, your face guard.
It's like a sinker though.
He has the type of sinker, so.
What?
He doesn't throw a sinker in real life, so.
I know. I think he just needs one though for this game.
I was gonna give him one.
Thanks, bro.
Now, Graves been getting some new cards.
Yes.
Yeah. He's got a diamond pitcher now.
Ew.
Don't ask me who it is because I have no clue.
Or 11?
Never seen the card in my life.